Namaskar. Let us go back into our childhood today. Our grandmothers would often tell us, don't sleep with your legs towards the south. I'm sure almost every child in India has heard these words. A grandmother quietly rearranging the pillow, a mother correcting the direction of the bed. And when we asked why, they would whisper strange explanations. If you sleep like that, Yamraj will notice you. Or the soul may wander in the night. Or it is the direction of Yamraj. For years we dismissed it, just another old superstition. But what if our ancestors weren't talking about ghosts at all? What if they were talking about magnetism, blood, and the rhythm of your heart? Tonight, we explore a fascinating bridge between ancient Vastu Shastra and modern cardiac science because the direction you sleep in might be quietly influencing how well your heart rests. Deep beneath our feet, Earth is not just rock and soil, it is a massive spinning magnet. Inside its core, molten iron flows like an ocean of fire, creating an enormous magnetic field that surrounds the entire planet. This invisible shield stretches from the North Pole to the South Pole. Every creature on Earth lives within this magnetic ocean. Birds navigate with it, turtles migrate using it, even bacteria respond to it. But what about humans? Are we really unaffected? Inside your body flows blood, and inside every red blood cell lies hemoglobin, a molecule containing iron. Iron, the same metal that responds to magnetic forces. In a subtle way, this means your body behaves like a tiny magnetic compass. Ancient Indian architecture texts, especially Vastu Shastra, describe the human body as having its own energetic polarity. Your head acts like the North Pole. Your feet act like the South Pole. Now remember one of the simplest rules of physics, like poles repel. And this is where the mystery begins. Now imagine lying down with your head towards the north and your feet facing the south. Your body's magnetic north aligns directly with the Earth's magnetic north, two identical poles. In physics, they repel each other. Now this repulsion is extremely subtle, not something you feel immediately, but night after night, year after year, it may create a tiny but constant disturbance inside the body. Your heart sits slightly above the center of your body. Its job is to push blood upward to the brain and downward through the body. If magnetic interference subtly affects blood flow, your heart may need to work just a little harder. Scientists studying biomagnetism and sleep orientation suggest this may influence restless sleep, morning headaches, disturbed REM cycles, subtle stress on the cardiovascular system. Your brain is incredibly sensitive to electrical changes. Even small disturbances can keep it in a state of hyper alertness, which is why some people wake up feeling exhausted even after a full night's sleep. And ancient traditions may have noticed this pattern long before modern science began asking the question. Now let's turn the body around. Head toward the south, feet toward the north. Suddenly, the polarity changes. Opposites attract. Instead of resisting the Earth's magnetic flow, now your body aligns with it. In traditional Indian philosophy, the south direction is associated with Yam, the guardian of cosmic order and balance. But contrary to fearful myths, Yam also represents stability and grounding. From a scientific perspective, this orientation may allow smoother blood circulation, more stable heart rhythms, and deeper sleep cycles. Some sleep researchers studying geomagnetic alignment have observed that people resting along the north-south axis often show lower cortisol levels, better sleep efficiency. Your pulse remains rhythmic. The iron in your blood settles into a natural flow. Your vital life force or pran is preserved rather than drained. In simple words, your body becomes synchronized with the planet itself. But if sleeping with the head south is beneficial, why did our elders warn us that feet should never face south? The answer lies as an ancient funeral tradition. In Sanatan Dharma, when someone passes away, their body is placed with the feet towards the south. Why? Because the south symbolically represents the path toward the next realm, It is Yamraj's direction. Over time, this ritual created a powerful cultural message. Grandmothers simplified the teaching into a warning children would remember. Don't sleep with your feet towards the south. But the deeper Vastu principle actually emphasizes something different. Modern biomagnetism studies are beginning to show that people sleeping in the north-south axis with head south have lower cortisol levels and higher sleep efficiency. What sounded like superstition may have been ancient wisdom wrapped in storytelling. Your head should rest towards the south, allowing your body to remain grounded and stable during sleep. Think about it. We spend 1/3 of our lives sleeping. That's nearly 8 hours every night. If during those hours our body is out of alignment with the planet's natural energy, it may slowly affect how deeply we rest. Sometimes the smallest adjustments create the biggest impact. So tonight, before you sleep, take a moment. Check your direction. Align your body with the earth's magnetic rhythm. Honor the wisdom of the past. Embrace the discoveries of science and allow your heart to beat in harmony with the universe. Because sometimes the best medicine isn't a pill, it's just a change in direction. If you have enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to our channel. Namaskar.